You know, one of the greatest things that we can do for our spouse in a marriage relationship is to build their self-esteem, to boost that sense of self-respect.
Yeah, and you can do that in a way that nobody else can do, because you know better than anyone on the planet what are the things that are most fragile and cause the most self-doubt in your spouse. And you can really lean into those and give the compliments where you can to change that.
And so a practical way to do this is to kind of really identify one little area where they might feel the most insecure, especially in a social situation, and begin to help them. You know, sometimes what happens in a marriage relationship is that we pick up on things through modeling. It's not even deliberate, but we see how somebody else interacts, and we help pull them in. I know that many times I've said to Leslie, when we meet somebody, like one of her friends, and I'll say, hey, you didn't introduce me. And she'll say, well, why didn't you just introduce yourself? And, well, I didn't feel like it was my place, you know? So you sometimes need to kind of help each other in those situations.
So you're saying, introduce your spouse to your friends. That'll draw them out. No, that's true. And the other thing is to really focus on their strengths and not their weaknesses, because the more you can say, you know, I know what you're great at. You know, they may be a little bit shy, but if a topic comes up that they have knowledge on, they have a lot to add to the conversation. So when that thing comes up, you can open the door for them. You might say, you know what, my wife knows all about this, and get them involved in the conversation where you know they have confidence.
Yeah, think of it this way. You can be your spouse's best publicist.
That's
right. You try that, keep that framework in mind, it can go a long way.